If you guys really need some coins to stack up on these draft envelopes before they actually reveal, go check out bestmobilecoins.com. Head over there real quick, get your coins within like 10 minutes. Use my code SABER to get yourself a discount. Yo, what is going on, guys? SabRtooth back at it on Madden Mobile, and today we're going to be talking all about how you guys can predict what positions and what cards are going to be coming out of the new NFL draft envelopes, as well as what players are going to be picked in the top 10 on NFL draft night. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure hit that subscribe button really quick. Really does help out a ton, and smash that like button if we can get 500 likes on any episode from now on. As soon as we reach that mark on one of my videos, I want to introduce you guys to a huge project that I've just started working on, a community-wide project. I'm interested in getting some other big Madden Mobile YouTubers to help me along with it, and then we'll go ahead and release it to you guys, and you all can help me work on a huge project I just started founding on how to make Madden Mobile 18 as good a game as it can be. So if you guys are interested in hearing some more info, 500 likes, guys. You guys are the greatest. I asked for 300 last episode so I could go ahead and start making this video, and you guys crushed it. 300 likes in maybe just a few hours. So you guys, absolutely amazing work. Let's keep it up. Let's get right into this though, guys. As you can see right there, today's draft legends are Josh Sitton and Elvis Dumerville. Now, I was actually correct in my prediction with that. Pretty happy about that. Both of these guys were picked in round 4. So that means, guys, as we get closer to draft day, they're going to start going down in the drafts. Well, I don't know if I should say down, pretty much up in the drafts until we get to the round 1 overall draft legends. Now, don't even know what I was trying to say there, but let's get right into these envelopes because this is what you guys really want to hear about. So, pretty much every single envelope is going to have a player that is at least 98 overall. Now, the #1 overall pick is going to be a 99 boosted version, so this is going to be the best card out of all of these. I don't know what the boost will be, but I'm assuming it's going to be either a +2 and +2 or +4 and +4. Now, +4, we have not really seen anything like that, but that's what they did last year, and I'm pretty sure last year it was the first time they had done a +4 either. So that's definitely a possibility, but I feel like +2 and +2 is more likely. Now, the rest of the top 5 draft picks, 2, 3, 4, and 5, are all going to be 99 overalls without boosts, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all going to be 98 overalls without boosts. Now, so this pretty much don't even know what I was trying to say. What this pretty much means is, if you guys are looking for high overall cards, you're going to need to target numbers 1 through 5. If you're looking for slightly less overall but still good players, you're going to want to target 6 through 10. Now, let's get into making some predictions, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly who I think is going to be picked in the top 10 and how you guys can make that decision for yourselves and try to select which envelope you think is going to turn into which player. So, let's start with #1 overall. Now, guys, with the #1 overall pick, the Cleveland Browns have it this year, and pretty much it's almost guaranteed it's going to be Myles Garrett. He's a defensive end, an absolute stud, and pretty much he's told the Browns if they don't pick him, he's going to make them pay for the next 10 years by just wreaking havoc on them. So I'm almost positive the Browns are going to take him. I'm like 98% positive. The only other possibility that they could pick is quarterback Mitch Trubisky, but I really don't think they're going to take him. I think they're going to go Myles Garrett here, so we're going to be seeing most likely a 99 overall boosted defensive end with a lot of speed, so this card should be absolutely deadly. With the #2 overall pick, pretty much how this is going to work, guys, is I'm going to give you guys possibilities of who these are going to be, so if you guys are interested in upgrading those positions on your team, these are the envelopes you're going to want to target. Now, obviously, there's a huge random element in this, so none of these are 100%. I mean, you can't be 100% when there are teams that change their decisions last minute on these drafts. If it's anyone not to draft Myles Garrett, it would be the Browns. But these are pretty much kind of a consensus of research that I've been doing, and these are the top 10 that I've formulated. So, #2, a lot of people think it's going to be the Stanford defensive lineman, Solomon Thomas, which I agree with. I don't know if he'll be listed in the game as a D tackle or D end. I've seen him as both across the internet. So it's either going to be him or Trubisky, again, who is a quarterback. But I'm guessing it's more likely going to be a defensive player because I don't think Trubisky is actually going to go first or second. If he does, then it'll be kind of a waste of a card because I really don't want to see another 99 overall quarterback. So you might want to be hesitant on that one. Number 3, with the Bears picking here, I don't think they'll go a quarterback because they just signed Glennon, I believe, to a pretty big contract. But who they could be going with here is Jonathan Allen, who's been listed as a D tackle or D end as well, or Jamal Adams / Malik Hooker. Now, both of these guys are safeties, and they're both really good safeties. I feel like the consensus is Jamal Adams is a bit of a better player, so I feel like he would be selected over Malik Hooker. But the thing you need to know is this number 3 is most likely going to be either defensive lineman or a safety. Now, if you guys don't trust in my football expertise, I mean, by no means am I an NFL analyst or anything like that. You guys can go ahead and do some research on your own. It takes maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and you guys can just kind of see which teams are picking in which slots, which is what I did, what their needs are, and which players fit their needs, and then you guys can make your prediction that way. So number 4, let's see if we can find a number 4 draft envelope. Number 4 picking here, I believe, is the Jaguars, and it seems a lot of people think that they're going to go with Leonard Fournette, who is a powerful and very quick halfback. Not very quick, but he's very reminiscent of like an Adrian Peterson out of LSU, obviously. And Leonard Fournette, I think, is probably who the Jags are going to pick here to take some of the pressure off Blake Bortles. Now, they could go with tight end O.J. Howard, which would be kind of unfortunate. I don't really want to see another 99 tight end because we did just get that Ozzie Newsome, I think. It's actually a really good card, but I think it's going to be Leonard Fournette right here. So if you guys want a good chance at a 99 halfback, number 4 is probably the most likely out of all the top 5. Now, I don't know why I just reset the envelope because I definitely still need those. Number 5 pick, I believe, is held by the Titans. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's who has it. And the consensus there seems to be they're either going to go with a cornerback or a wide receiver. Now, the best cornerback in the draft is Marshawn Lattimore, and he's quite speedy. He's a real ball hawk out of Ohio State, I'm pretty sure. So that would definitely be a good card. There's a lot of cornerbacks in the game already. So the other one, they could be picking a wideout, and Mike Williams seems to be what the scouts think is the best wide receiver in this draft. So Mike Williams could be going at the number 5 spot as the last 99 overall card. Now, pick number 6. I'm pretty sure the Jets have this. I'm obviously on these, I'm not completely positive. I don't have the teams written down. But number 6, a lot of people think that the Jets are going to go with the quarterback. I have to believe that because they are in desperate need of a franchise quarterback to start remaking this entire team. So it's either going to be Mitch Trubisky or Deshaun Watson. There's almost no way they can pick a different quarterback, but it really doesn't matter because even if it's Trubisky as compared to Watson, the stats should still be similar. They're both going to be 98 overall, and they're both going to be quarterbacks. So if you guys want a quarterback, 98 overall, a little bit cheaper, you can go with envelope number 6. Now, envelope number 7, held by the Chargers. Everybody pretty much thinks they're going to pick a safety, so whichever one is left after the Bears, if the Bears pick one, it's either probably going to be Jamal Adams or Malik Hooker. So you guys can just know you're going to be getting probably a 98 overall safety with pretty good speed, pretty good hit power, and pretty good hands at number 7 for probably around 400 or 500K. If you guys are interested in that, go ahead and pick up envelope number 7. Now, number 8 is held by the Panthers, and this is very interesting because if Leonard Fournette does not get picked by the Jaguars, it's almost guaranteed he's going to get picked by the Panthers because he'll be a great complement to Cam Newton. Actually, very similar kind of body types and just running styles as players. So they would be great complements. Or possibly, I've been seeing this, Christian McCaffrey could get picked right here at number 8 because apparently the Panthers are quite interested in him. But most likely at number 8 is going to be probably a halfback. Now, this should be pretty cheap, honestly, $350 or $400K for a 98 overall halfback, who should honestly be a very good card. if you guys are interested in taking a shot at a good halfback for not a high price, go ahead and pick up number 8. Now, we're almost done, guys. Number 9, the Bengals have this pick right here, and 98 overall. It seems like they're going to go on the defensive side of the ball with either a D lineman or a linebacker. Now, Reuben Foster out of Alabama. I've seen a lot of people picking them for the Bengals. Kind of fits the Bengals as a player. Reminds me a lot of, who's their middle linebacker again? He's honestly just slipping my mind. Mauluga. Honestly, hold on one second. I just need to go check which player I'm talking about as a middle linebacker for the Bengals, but it's either going to be him or, no, he reminds me a lot of Perfect. I mean, this guy, he's very, very similar. Or they're going to go with Derek Barnett, who is a D end. So if you guys are looking for 98 overall D lineman or linebacker, your best bet is probably going to be pick number 9. Now, finally, guys, envelope number 10, the last pick in the first round, held by the Bills. And it seems like most people think they're going to go with the quarterback here to start remaking that quarterback position a bit. So it's either going to be Trubisky or Watson. Just know it's going to be a quarterback, most likely at number 10. So the cheapest one is going to be 98 overall, Mitch Trubisky or Deshaun Watson at envelope number 10. Now, guys, keep in mind that is going to wrap up this episode. Keep in mind that these are just my predictions. I'm not perfect by any means, and neither are these NFL analysts that I kind of study the results. If you guys want to go out there, do some quick research for yourselves. You can get a more comprehensive look at this. I've done a lot of research, but if you guys don't trust me, you can go do it yourselves. And hopefully these predictions, some of them come out to be correct, and you guys get who you want from these NFL draft envelopes. Thank you guys so much for watching. A ton of fun to make this episode. A lot of research went into it, but I think it really did pay off. Hopefully you guys learned something from this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Go out there, break some ankles, make some good predictions, guys. Stay hungry, stay humble, and remember, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.